morning, good afternoon, good evening, Fabulites. We over here at Wild Kingdom. So let me try to hurry up and get this done. I got 16 minutes. Woo, it's gonna be tight. Okay, so we see Monique at her cousin's property. He's her executive assistant because she doesn't have time to manage the property. Real Housewives of Potomac, episode 7, Over the River and Through the Woods. We find out that Karen is a rape survivor, like 1 in 3 women. She felt lost for 10 years. She developed a wall of protection because she just found it hard to trust. We see a flashback of her mommy and daughter self-defense class with, is the child's name? What's the child? Her daughter's name is not Raven, I don't think. And she's talking at a nonprofit with a white woman. So, you know, the main lesson from that is trust your instincts, because both of those women talked about situations where they felt something wasn't right and it wasn't right. Trust your instincts. Okay, so then we see Robin in the car. Giselle is driving. Then we get a shot of Ashley at Oz. So I don't know what that... Oh, she had a blowout in her interview. That's the first time that we've seen her with straight hair. She's so cute. She's cute with her hair straight or curly or whatever. She's a cute... They all attractive women. So Robin is talking about Ashley. If you're concerned about me, talk to me, not about me. You know, Giselle and Charisse came to Robin directly and privately, so she respects that and appreciates that, and she feel like the other little girl Ash was talking about her. She don't appreciate that, so they are going to Oz. But I'm like, Robin, why go to her place of business with Giselle if you're talking about how to do things? Clearly that's not the right way to do things. If you're sincere. Huh? Why you doing that, gal? And then is basically stay the fuck out of my business. So I guess that Giselle says you're failing marriage and you're failing biz. But I noticed that Oz is looking kind of busy. So that was kind of cool, kind of, you know, so it was a little dramatic. It got a little dramatic there. Charisse, we see her shopping with her daughter, Skylar. Her daughter is asking her, why do you need a journal, mama? And Charisse says, your dad loves you and your dad loves Jackson, but he's wavering when it comes to me. Been trying to keep it from you, but I know you're not dumb. How you feel? You okay? Great. Okay, moving right along. And I think it's cool that she talked about it with her, but you do have to check back with her later as she processes things over time, and also not in front of the camera. And mama, don't lean on her. Lean on your adult relatives, your friends, your journal, your therapist. So then we see Monique and her hubby Chris. They're going fishing, which has been one of their main bonds. It's their thing. Monique's maxi and hairdo is cute, and with those French braids and buns, those are cute. So Monique has decided that the pastor is definitely right about her and hubby needing to spend more time together. She thinks that the pastor might be right about her needing to apologize to Giselle, but she's not sure. We see Karen flower gardening for charity, and Giselle joins her. I don't know why Giselle's children weren't there. I guess they don't have clearance to film, because it seems like it would be a good family activity, and there were children there. And we see Karen inviting Giselle to the PAVE event, helping young people with sexual abuse. Oh, okay. So Giselle knows. Oh, okay. So in that scene, we find out that Giselle knows that she and Robin ambushed Ashley in her business. Wow. So they like, you know, Robin's thing is stay out of my business figuratively, and I'll stay out of your literal business. Oh, okay. If that's how we doing things for the TV, I guess that's how we doing things. Karen is bone carrying Monique's calling of Giselle a trick, which, by the way, Miss Giselle, trick has 5 letters, not 4. You want to talk about the child's education and only knowing how to use 4-letter words, you old trick. I'm just joking. Okay, so then we see Robin and Juan at home. Robin is working, dealing with this basketball camp that Juan has. I guess she runs it for him. And Robin is real good with him because he seemed a little snippy to me about the interviews, off-site, on the phone, on-site. He seemed like he got real kind of tense there, but she was real smooth and sweet with it. So I don't know if she used to it, I don't know what was going on. But then it's kind of like, hold up, wait a minute. Was Juan pushing the issue with Robin off camera and almost off mic? But we got it, huh? Oh, wait. If he didn't have kids, he'd be gone already. What? I think I might have missed that whole, I don't know how. I was confused with that scene because at one point I thought it was about Juan trying to like, are we too old to be playing around like this? Let's get a relationship. And then at the end he was like, I don't really want to be bothered with you. It's just a kid. So I was kind of like, oh, okay. All right. So then we're at a restaurant and Ash is joining her mom and her baby brother Zachary. He goes to the University of Maryland. I love to see a black man in school, or anybody in school. Okay, so she's telling them about the Robin and the Giselle ambush. And can I just say, I want to remember to use her mother's line. I think I'm about to sweat. Wait, I am sweating. Oh, I think I'm sweating. And she's also telling them about the dress shopping and the fight encounter with Charisse. So Karen did invite Ashley to the PAVE event because she was saying to Giselle she didn't know if she should invite Ash because she didn't know if Ash knew how to conduct herself. Oh, I guess that's why when they get to the event she checks Ash, but she don't really check anybody else in terms of their behavior. Okay. And Ash was talking about apologizing at least to Charisse. And now her mom got her gassed up. No, we don't take no bullying. Apologies need to come from them, says Mama. And then Ash is talking about fire. She gonna fight fire with fire. Okay. So then we're at Robin is meeting up with Dr. Jeff and Charisse at a restaurant. And Robin says she has a reluctance with therapy because she says feels like that implies that something is wrong and she doesn't think anything is wrong. And, you know, they kind of have a little chit chat. He said, we're not going to do therapy here. And the baby girl, Robin, is like, I'm like, oh my gosh, she about to cry in the restaurant. And she did. She cried. And boo-hoo, she cried. I think Charisse cried. Charisse come over and hug her. But I thought that was a great referral escort. Very sister-friend behavior. Yay! And see, on another show, we saw somebody who gave a referral to someone and they wanted to escort someone, but it was on some mess and something. It was some mess because you say that's not even your friend. I'm talking all about another show. But here, this is your friend and you supporting her and doing something that you feel is progressive. And also something that you do yourself. So I appreciated that. Okay, so we're finally at Karen's PAVE event. Ash is calling the children the Green-Eyed Sisters. Who is that? Who are the Green-Eyed? You know who Giselle and Robin are the Green-Eyed Sisters. And Ash is checking for whiskey in case she needs it later. And we said Karen only checked Ash, not the Green-Eyed Sisters. And Ash is, hey, how you doing? Approaching them, being civil. And, she says we can actually be in a public setting and act like we have some sense. Take notes. Yes. Go, girl. That was good. That's what you're supposed to do. You ain't got to love somebody to be civil to them, to act like you're, two human beings. So Monique and Charisse arrive, and I couldn't figure out why the Green-Eyed Sisters were sitting at the table behind everybody else. Monique, Charisse, Robin, and Karen were all sitting at one table, and they were back behind Karen and her husband. And then we see Don Lemon, who I can't say that I've ever had any appreciation for him from what I've seen. It seemed like a lot of stuff he says is foolishness, but I just want to say kudos that I like what he said. He said when he decided to come out, so I guess he's gay, he's decided he might as well tell it all. So he had experienced sexual assault and, whatever as a young person. So I think that's excellent. That was a good piece on the show. That was a good productive scene on the show too, because so many people are affected by it. You know, obvious. I mean, they point out too, not just women, but men, or not just girls, but boys as well. So Karen said that she was one of the 9 out of 10 who do not report rape. That statistic kind of tripped me out. And she said that the rape put her on a self-destructive path. And then it's like we have the awkward foursome, but I'm glad that she got it together, because I think rape puts a lot of people on a destructive path, and rape includes molestation. So we have the awesome foursome, which is Ash, Monique, Giselle, and Shasha Sharice. And so Ash and Giselle have, no, Ash and Sharice have tension, and Monique and Giselle have tension. And I noticed that the younger women had on short dresses, except for Shasha. She had on a shorter dress as well. And earlier when homegirl, oh, her dress is so short. That's not nice. Okay. Monique, Ash is being ignored by Sharice, and Monique is being swerved and insulted by Giselle. Asking her if somebody told her to say something, like she's not a grown woman who can say what she need to say. I was insulted by that too. And we see Ash in the green screen saying that the green-eyed bandit in the menopausal mess. That was kind of fun. Clever. Not funny, but clever. Lord. Okay, Giselle acts so petty. She was a preacher's wife? Yeah, I'm like, she was a preacher's wife? What kind of ministry did they have? Because her heart don't really seem to be very soft and sweet and generous, does it? She seems, to me, she has the appearance, at least on this show, of being very mean-spirited. And I thought that was a very sweet moment with the Hugers with Karen and her husband, and him, you know, showing love and support. So that's what we got. That was The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 2, Episode 7. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Angela. The channel is Be Fabulous You. And please give me thumbs up. I love your comments. I love your subscriptions. And I love you. And I want you today and always to be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Bye.